Aloha, suns and waters. Let's get started with the message. Whew. I woke up today and I decided that today was going to be a good day. Regardless. Regardless of what's going on, regardless. Making it a good day. Yesterday, a sweet little green and yellow bird flew into our window. And I was feeling that vibes once again of making sure that somebody acts on the messages when they receive them. Because I'm seeing that obstacle course again with that spinning wheel that looks like a windmill. And somebody jumps after they let their ego get in the way, after they let their pride get in the way, rather than just allowing their intuition to guide them, rather than letting their fears guide them. But they're letting their fears guide them. Okay, so that bird, I just heard that vibe of I heard from a little bird once again. So somebody could be worried about whatever this is getting out on the streets. But this speaks of release. Pu'olo speaks of releasing heavy burdens, whether it's yours or from others. But I was really feeling the vibes also. Yes, look, taking on the burdens of others interferes with their ability to discover their own power. It may also divert you from finding your own path. Take care of matters that require your attention and let go of those that do not. So not taking on anyone's burdens, basically, and not burdening yourself. I'm hearing not feeling like you have to save everyone. I feel a lot of you really love unconditionally. You never put limits on your love. When you love people, you love them completely, regardless of what they do. And I feel that people haven't done the same for you. I feel like they love you conditionally. They love you if you do this. They love you, but... And I think a lot of you are starting to realize that now. And it's time to release. It's time to release, and it's time to get on that va'a. Get on that canoe, the boat, the plane, get in your car, and go. Even if it's just for the day. For you to catch a breath, for you to catch a fucking break. I'm also seeing somebody having to let their little birdie fly. Maybe your children are leaving the home. I'm feeling like empty nest vibes. Or maybe somebody feels like you're leaving them. And I don't think birds try to prevent the little ones from leaving the nest. I feel like they encourage that. So even if it's not your children, your inner child, your partners, your friends, it's about allowing them to evolve. And still loving them unconditionally for their transformation. Allowing someone to also come in and love you unconditionally for the way that you transform, for the things that you do, the way you carry yourself, the way you connect with the ancestors. I'm seeing a lot of works being done in the dark, a lot of works being done behind closed doors. But spirit sees. Somebody feels like their works are going unnoticed. And it's not. Look at that, the avocard at the bottom of the deck. A lot of offerings. A lot of people may be partaking in rituals, creating altars. And this speaks of knowing when somebody's doing something for you as a sacrifice, which means a burden, which means doing things with strings attached. I'll do this for you if you do this for me. So somebody has to see the difference between a sacrifice and an offering. An offering is something that comes from the heart, something that doesn't come with strings attached to them. And I also feel this with the ancestors, like you just doing for them, you just giving to them, giving your time, your energy, gifts even, without expecting anything in return, with just knowing that the good you do comes back to you. Let's get some cards from the Creativity Oracle. Actualization. Yes, yes, actualization. The things that you've been doing are going to come back to you. It's going to take a lot of willpower to bring these manifestations to life. A lot of willpower to have faith and trust in the things that you do. Faith and trust in the divine to provide for you. Growth. Somebody has outgrown a certain space. Yeah, you gained your wings. It's time to fly. It's time for that little bird to fly. And that is hermit mode vibes. It's like being in the nest longer than you need to be. You either outgrown something or you never fit in this space to begin with. And you may have been forcing yourself to fit in a certain space. Preparation off the table. So I feel the pause. It's no longer time to pause. It's no longer time for you to sacrifice yourself for others. Reflection. Time to focus, balance, reflect, and guide yourself past stumbling blocks to take the right action. Let's get some from the angels and ancestors. Got that instincts card again. Trusting in your instincts, animal guardian. Shift your perception and be graceful in movement and action. Wow, look at that. There's that hanged man. Ooh, the devil. So automatically I heard, yeah, somebody could be meeting new people, getting new opportunities to express themselves. But I do see somebody's overly obsessed about some sort of situation. Or somebody could even be, oh my gosh, excuse me. Okay, so with this new love coming in, I see someone restricting themselves from becoming overly obsessed about it. And I also see people acknowledging what addictions are in the way. Whether it's being addicted to controlling the outcome or just addicted to obsessing over someone. And I feel like you're, or even addicted to over analyzing a certain situation and just allowing it to be, allowing it to transform your thoughts. I'm seeing someone, we've been in the vibes lately of that balance between head and heart, making decisions. Somebody in the past could have been overly attached, overly emotional towards these things, these people, experiences, and I feel like now you're trusting in your instincts to become more sharp, to feel things out first. And to know what needs to be released. And that's, hey, cookie baby. That was my baby, if you guys heard that. Five of Pentacles. I instantly saw Six of Pentacles with this Hanged Man, though. So it's like somebody could have been worried, but they chose to look at it differently. They gave themselves time to reflect upon what they're feeling. They didn't just jump to conclusions. They didn't just try to call it. They tried to feel it out first. Oh my gosh, look, that Six of Pentacles. I really, when I was shuffling, I felt the vibe of it was going to come out. I knew it. I knew that this was that Six of Pentacles. That someone was becoming enlightened about some sort of situation. That, you know, maybe they were feeling left out in the cold. But then they had some time to sit with themselves and they're like, wait, maybe I'm leaving myself out in the cold. Maybe it's time that maybe I outgrew this place. And I wasn't being left out in the cold. I was being kept safe. I was being guided towards where I need to be. You know, maybe a lot of you are needing help at this time, financial assistance, looking for a space to live. And I feel like, you know, even if you've been in that space where you didn't have enough. Here, put it in the box. Put it all back in the box. Can you please put the cards in the box? Put it all back in. Look. 1, 2, 3. Put it in the box. You know how? But I do feel like, you know, that vibes of you were giving without strings attached. You were loving unconditionally. And it's coming back to you. It's making its way back to you. And it's coming in quick. It's coming in quicker than you expected. I feel like just at the last second, when you feel like there's no hope, whether this is within love, finding a home, a car, relocating. See, it's like right when you're about to give up, the path becomes clear. You become the fool. Just putting yourself out there, taking risks, remaining hopeful, remaining guided by your purity and innocence and childlike wonder. I have the Queen of Swords at the bottom. Uh-oh. Somebody could be... So, new beginning. Page of Swords. So somebody could be watching. You want to go in the house? You want to go get the phone? Yeah. Oh, careful, baby. Open the door. So somebody's definitely watching. Someone's definitely watching. Stalking, spying. Why are they watching? I mean, obviously we know why, because you're doing things differently this time. You know, you're knowing your worth. You're like, wow, I'm not about to fucking be in a space. And that's, you know, loving with conditions. But I feel like you're doing it from a place of love for self. Like, I'm not about to put myself in a space where I'm going to be the only one loving unconditionally. And, you know, people are going to be loving me with conditions, loving me only if I do certain things for them or say the things they want to hear. That's not love, right? And I feel that the more you're becoming more open and receptive to things, the more you're listening to understand rather than listening to respond, you're looking around and you're saying, wow, I'm not getting the same respect here in this space. What happened to what I give comes back to me. But I feel this was a test, right? That fucking good old test of faith again. Spirit saying, you know, you continue to love unconditionally. Don't fucking worry about what everybody else is doing, because then you end up a mark just like them. Okay? So we have the Star off the table. You putting yourself in spaces where your wishes don't even have space to come true. No longer being in a space where you don't even have fucking room to heal, room to grow. That's off the table. Because you are healing, you are growing, you are moving away from difficulty, even if it's just within your own mind. You're not allowing yourself to be stuck anymore. Mm-hmm. So someone's watching you. Love yourself. Somebody's also watching the way you love others unconditionally. You're someone who's one with nature. Someone that carries this frequency of love, of being in tune with self. But I feel like they're watching you because that's something you would do for them. You would groom these people. You would take care of these people and love these people, even if they were stubborn, even if they, you know, came with some fucking burdens and whatnot. You still chose to love them, but now you're giving that love elsewhere. Now you're doing that for self. And they're watching you. I'm hearing what a sight to see. Wow, the star. Yeah, it feels like when they're watching you online, it's like they're sightseeing. They feel like they're going on vacation with you. The Queen of Cups. What a sight to see. They're watching you heal. They're watching you honor your emotions, be supportive with your healing journey. And somebody around you could be struggling, could be trying to find ways to balance out things. I'm seeing somebody weighing out their options. Weighing out their options. So I'm hearing putting the indecision to an end. I'm feeling the vibe of someone just knows. Someone's no longer indecisive. Someone knows exactly who you are because you know exactly who you are. And that's what's so special about, loving on self and letting your truest self shine. Oh, take it in the house, Baba. Take it in the house. So I feel like somebody was weighing out their options, trying to make the best decision so they don't end up stuck, so they don't end up at rock bottom or back in some sort of karmic cycle. I'm seeing like someone's remaining or beginning to be more ambitious, more curious and spontaneous when it comes to choosing their path. Not over analyzing how things will end, how, I just saw the Knight of Wands, how they're gonna come in quick and leave just as quick. Not worrying about that, because sometimes, yeah, it's like somebody's breaking their own heart. I'm seeing, or maybe this did happen, right? This could have happened as well. Somebody's going through heartbreak, but sorry, excuse me. I just got through fucking crying again. But anyways, we good. We Gucci. Okay. But what is that? What else saying? So over analyzing it, like hoping, somebody will stay forever, and just like, those little birds that are in the nest, it's like sometimes we gotta let people go and let them fly, and maybe they were just meant to be there just for that one night, that 1 year, that one fucking month, whatever it was. Even if it's, career, money. Money come, money go. And does that mean that you just stop trying to get money? Like, oh, I guess it's gone. I guess I'm not going to go and get some more or do things that can bring in more, you know what I mean? It's all energy. I know I should be blowing it out. I'm not sure why I'm sucking it in, but whatever. Whatever. That's what it's about too, just releasing. Like, I'm just trying to motherfucking live. So, what was I saying? Yeah, not being so broken about that. of Cups off the table. So I definitely do see that a masculine did make a wrong choice. Because I'm not going to be in fantasy land. Somebody did make a wrong choice. Somebody was experiencing rock bottom. I just heard penny pinching. You could be in the store right now giving them motherfucking $10 in dimes, nickels, pennies, and quarters for gas, for cigarettes, for that fucking meal, for your kids' fucking Christmas toys. I'm seeing, you know, somebody could be going through that shit because they put their own needs aside in the name of love. Which made them hop back on that motherfucking karmic cycle. Oh gosh, that wants to come out, so what is it? Back on that karmic cycle of losing sleep, being stuck in your head, could be feeling depressed, experiencing nightmares, anxiety, just really panicked, really worried at this time. But I do feel like whatever this was, I know I'm shifting a whole different story because after that whole pause I had, I'm so sorry. I'm not even supposed to be making that goddamn noise on camera. Shit. Where's my blower? So through that, someone was forced to go within. Someone was forced to take accountability. I heard, shit, is it me? What about me is attracting these things? Oh, the sun off the table. I feel you dimming your light. You dimming your light. You not being your truest self is what was putting you in those positions. And that's why it's so important to be ourselves, because then we don't misalign ourselves with people. You know, when we're in a space of dimming our lights, we gravitate towards that have dimmed their lights as well, or don't even have their light on at all. You know? Or even like somebody could have been just in a mood, which could have caused them to dim their light. I'm seeing like, fuck, what did I see? I don't even know what I just seen. I don't know. So the Hierophant coming up in reverse on the karmic cycle. I'm seeing this as right now, you're not needing any external approval. You're being called to be your own teacher, letting yourself guide you. Create your own belief systems. Create a safe space for you to shine. I feel like someone's telling themselves to snap out of it. Snap out of it. The Empress coming out sideways. Mm. So somebody was trying to rush the process. I just heard somebody was trying to rush. Someone was coming from a wounded, dark space. And I feel that there's an empress going after what she wants.